astroventurers. If you hear the loud booms and explosions, it's July 24th here in Utah, and this is the days of 24 or 47. It's some Utah holiday celebrating the pioneers coming out to this territory and settling it. So anyway, if you hear the booms, you know, that's what it is. But the reason for my video is I'm really excited because today is the big reveal of something that I have been putting together for quite some time, and that would be my HEQ 5 Pro. And we're going to take a quick look, and I'm going to show you what I got going on. I've been assembling this for quite some time, and I'm pretty excited for it, and it'll allow me to bring some additional content to the channel. I'm not abandoning the Sky Guider at all. As a matter of fact, 2028, I'm heading to Australia to go and photograph the solar eclipse down there, and at the same time, my intention is to do some astro from down under. So this will give us a chance to expand the channel, additional content, and things that overlap between both the Sky Guider and the HEQ 5. So let's take a closer look at my big reveal. Okay, so let's take a look in. I apologize for some of the upward creepy lighting, you know, that's traditionally done in scary movies. But let's walk through this new setup that I have here. So the telescope itself, this is the William Optics Zenith Star 81 refractor telescope. What that basically means is this telescope is you're looking through glass, kind of like a camera lens, as opposed to a telescope where you have a mirror that is collecting and reflecting light. Going back from there, I have the William Optics 0.8 reducer and field flattener. What this does is it reduces the focal length of the telescope, which I want to say is somewhere around like 560, and it reduces it down to 447 millimeters. But in doing so, it also opens up the aperture so that there's more light coming into the telescope to eventually, well, not coming into the telescope, but as to what gets down here to the sensor. So that's the William Optics field flattener and reducer. Behind that, I have the SV Boney 226 filter drawer, and what this is I am able to put in 2-inch or 1 1/4 inch filters into this little pull-out drawer. Behind that, I have my ZWO 533 MC Pro. Basically what it is it's a color camera dedicated for astrophotography, and I am also able to cool this, which allows me to substantially reduce the noise going through the sensor. Keeps consistency in temperature so that you don't have that variance through the night. And then with this, the sensor is only 11 millimeters by 11 millimeters. And so just to do some simple math, this setup between this scope and the size of this severely cropped camera sensor puts me at somewhere around 1,250 millimeters for a focal length. Again, I'm kind of new to this aspect of doing astro, but I think that's about what I'm looking at is 1,250 millimeters. Going above that, this is my guide scope. And so what happens is the HEQ 5 tracks through the night, but up top here, this guide scope, which is my Astromania 60 millimeter guide scope, paired with, being attacked by a watermelon bug, paired with this ZWO ASI 120 millimeter, 120 mm, not millimeter, monochrome camera. What it does is once I have this setup on target, this camera picks a star, locks onto it, and tweaks, adjusts the HEQ 5 to keep it as precise as it can be. So that's the setup here. Then up front, we have the ASI Air. This is the Pro. There's the Mini and there's the Plus, but I don't have a need to upgrade. The reason being is because it does everything that I need. But that little ASI Air, that helps for all the plate solving, and it's the computer that runs everything to keep everything tracked through the night. And then that's everything. I've got to sit down and clean up some of my cables and everything before I start shooting for the night. But this is a project that I have been working on for about 1.5 years, collecting all my parts and putting it all together. And tonight I wanted to do that reveal. So there'll be more coming. And if you have any questions or any expertise and things that you want to share, feel free to add it to the comments below, because I am new to this, and any help is appreciated. And if you like what we're doing here at AstroVenture, consider liking, subscribing, ringing the bell, and sharing out the videos. And until next time, I wish you clear skies and uneventful nights.